welcome to US English Country and English Victory. Today from Bertie Snore Story. And we're going to start for chapter 4 and Deanna reading the Snore Story. And Deanna reading a Snore Story today, and tomorrow we read a smart story, okay? And one more time, start our reading about it, the Dirty Birdie Bugger story. And we're going to start it for chapter 2 and then chapter 3, okay? And I do it for read the 2 book and 2 stories. Here we go. First, you can read Dirty Birdie Bugger story, chapter 2. Upstairs, Bertie closed his bedroom door and got down on his hands and knees. Arctic, he said, Arctic is made. And he reached under the bed and pulled out a goldfish ball. Inside were a few rocks, some muddy weeds, and a small green frog. Bertie was feed them and sat in the carpet. Arctic was Bertie's lastest pet. He had another pet, but none of them did last very long. As soon as Mom found out, she instead scared right of them. An Arctic had come from the pond in the park, and Bertie was hoping that one day he'd protect telepods, and though he wasn't too sure boy frogs would have babies in a minute. And there was hopping and train Arctic. And Bertie finished out and half-eaten biscuit from his pocket. Are you hungry, Arctic? Arctic didn't seem to be, and maybe he didn't like jammy do-gers. And just then, Bertie heard the footsteps on the stairs. Uh-oh, Mom was coming. If she finds Arctic, there'll be in trouble. And Bertie threw the goldfish ball under in bed and drew the pair of pants over Arctic. Gore! Shoo, be quiet, hissed Bertie. In a minute, and Mom poked her head around the door. Bertie, who is talking to you? Me? No one, said Bertie gently. And Mom gave him a supposed look. You need to be tidy your room. I am, said Bertie. I made it start. I'm for my pajamas. And Mom glared at pajamas, which scraped in the floor, and usually Bertie was in the room for us had been in the Torontos. And Mom pointed, those are pants dirty. Why aren't they washing baskets? And Bertie looked around. The pair of pants and suddenly reached into life. Oh, screamed Mom, there's something there. Where? Said Bertie. There, they just moved. Oh, Arctic don't move. And the pants is skating away and a hop across the floor a little jumps. And Mom had seen enough. She marched over and stuffed them off. Oh, it's a frog! Squirted Mom. Oh yeah, said Bertie. I wonder where he came from. And Mom gave a long speech. I've told you 100 times, Bertie, you're not to keep pants in your room. You'll have to go. But I haven't trained him yet, said Bertie. And he's dirty. And all more reasons for it to go outside or it belongs, said Mom. And I can just keep a few more days, begged Bertie. No, said Mom. They take him out and guard him right now. And Bertie trailed out him in the back floor with an Arctic grip his hands, and he started to giraffe. He chuckled in the bottom of the garden and set frog out on a big gravestone. Sorry, Arctic, he sighed. And Mom says, you can stay. The frog blinked up in enlarged, sad eyes. I know, but I'm not allowed, said Bertie. You'll be okay, won't you? Cora! Bertie started then and last time, and turned it in a plate into a house, and he looked around Arctic. And he hadn't moved. Bertie thought it was curled up and leaved them a strange garden speckly in the next door. Cat sniffing around and must be happier back in the pond. And Bertie glanced at the house. No one was watching. Maybe he'd keep it ordered for another day or two, just till they returned him to park. Oh, well, Mom said no, Bertie. And now, chapter 3 right now, and so we'll be started for chapter 3 and the end of chapter 4, okay? And one more time, since I'm reading about it, some Dirty Birdie Snore Story. And chapter 4, they find Nick lying in the corner, and he must have slid in the mattress when Bertie leaned over up the door. And by a miracle, he was still snoring like a baby. They happened him to a mattress and got him back into a bedroom. It was a darky and a little light leaking through the curtains. Where do we put him? Whispered Darren. Bertie was blinking darkness again. They are filling a room and a ground's bigger. There are blink packs. In any case, they could carry Nick any further. They jump on the floor. Let's just out before anyone comes, whispered Bertie. Look at these. Eugene slapped something in his face and dragged a pair of pink Snickers. And Bertie stared funny. He didn't remember Sharon or Darren were wearing a pink Snickers, and last he was sitting around, or beside the table he made a bed, some earrings and a pair of glasses. He knew too well. Oh, it's a teacher's room? Miss Boot and Mrs. Dolly? We're in the wrong room, he gasped. What? said Darren. This is Miss Boot's room. And sure enough, there were two single open beds. He sat by Mrs. Dolly and another was a message, please, in Miss Boots. What should we do? Squeaked Eugene. There is only one thing to do. Run! cried Bertie. They rushed into the door in a panic and Darren stepped in something. Oh, no one came and yelled. The noises of two teachers. Miss Boot shut out right in bed and she stumbled with glasses. Who's there? She bellowed. Bertie and his friends didn't wait to explain. They both out of the door and raced down in the corner and back on their rooms. And Miss Boot finally right in the light. Click! Help! Screamed Miss Dolly. What's that? On the floor was a mattress and a small lamp shining under the bed. And Miss Boot grovelled into the bed and pulled it off. And Noel Nick was thrown back at her, looking eyed terror. It wasn't me, you lied the next morning. Bertie was swimming to see Miss Boot at breakfast. She was in good mood. Where were you last night? She snapped. Me, said Bertie anxiously. I was in bed. The whole time? Yes. You didn't leave your room? No, said Bertie. I was really sleepy. Did I miss anything? And Miss Booth screeched and faced the sleeping alive. I found Nicholas in my room, she said. Really? said Bertie. Nicholas? Yes. She claimed no idea I got there. And Bertie shook his head. That's weird. Miss Booth narrowed her eyes. I suppose you don't know anything about it, she said. And Bertie shook his head. Maybe he sleepwalks? Said Miss Booth. She sighed really. Anyway, I need to keep an eye. Really, anyway. I need to keep an eye on Nicholas. So I'm moving a veterinarian and Trevor. Oh, said Bertie. Yes, you will have to move out, said Miss Booth. There is a bed in Darren and Eugene's room. I'm sure you don't mind. Mind? Said Bertie. No, not at all. Good. She settled then. And said Miss Booth, off we go. Oh, Bertie will be very, very happy because he sleeps with Darren and Eugene today night. And Bertie scared before Miss Booth in the second thought. Darren and Eugene was waiting for him exactly. Well, said Darren, what did she say? And Bertie gave him a big thumbs up. Midlife feast, here we come. And now the Anna reading the snore story. And to maybe 34, some smart story to read, okay? And now, did you have the US English country comics and better books? And yours buy and books you could buy too. The Sturdy Birdie, Pong story, and the Snore story. Just one story. Snore story Bye-bye for now. And some Dirty Bertie and Darren and Eugene and Nicholas and Warren and Treble. Will be bye-bye for now, okay? And some sleepover will be bye-bye for now. And sleepwalk Nick will be bye-bye for now, okay? And Dirty Birdie Buggers will see tomorrow. And some Yummy Licious Bugger will be see tomorrow. And Arctic will be see tomorrow. And some of a kind of Birdie and Birdie's parents will be see tomorrow, okay? And one book will be the same book. And one book will be the same book but a new story, okay? And thank you for listening to my YouTube. And don't forget to thumbs up my YouTube. And bye, my friend. Have a nice day. Bye!